Have you ever wondered how some people manage to live their best lives without breaking the bank? Imagine saving thousands while still enjoying what you love. Today, I'm taking you on a journey through inspiring, real-life frugal wins, stories of ordinary people who changed their lives by living better for less. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see how these simple strategies could be your ticket to financial freedom. What are frugal wins? Frugal wins aren't about pinching every penny. They're about creating moments where intentional choices save money and add value to your life. These are the kinds of victories that inspire, motivate, and prove that frugal living is more than a strategy, it's a lifestyle. Today, I'll share 8 powerful stories from people like you and me. These aren't just tips, they're journeys filled with lessons, challenges, and triumphs. And if you've ever felt like financial freedom is out of reach, these stories will show you it's possible. Jerk's $10,000 debt payoff journey. Let's start with Jerk. Like many of us, he found himself caught in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. His credit card bills kept piling up, and he felt trapped. But one day, he decided enough was enough. Jerk started by tracking his spending. He realized takeout and subscriptions were eating away at his budget. So, he made a change. He began meal prepping, saving $200 a month, and canceled services he didn't use. On weekends, he picked up a side hustle doing freelance design. Slowly but surely, those extra $500 a month started chipping away at his debt. Within a year, Jerk paid off $10,000 in credit card debt. Now, he says, frugal living wasn't just a financial decision, it gave me my peace of mind back. Story 2. The Martinez family's dream home. The Martinez family wanted to buy their first home but felt like it was impossible on their income. So, they turned saving into a family effort. They started by cutting their energy bill, replacing light bulbs with LEDs and unplugging devices when not in use. Then, they swapped weekly takeout for homemade pizza nights, a decision everyone loved. But here's the real game changer. They shop second-hand for everything, from clothes to furniture. In just 2 years, they saved $25,000 for their down payment. Their key takeaway? Frugal living isn't about sacrifice, it's about teamwork and creativity. Story 3. Sarah's minimalist epiphany. Sarah was a self-proclaimed shopaholic who felt overwhelmed by clutter. One day, she stumbled across minimalism and decided to try it out. She sold everything she didn't use, clothes, gadgets, even furniture, and made $3,000. But it wasn't just about the money. With each item she let go, she felt lighter. Sarah also changed how she spent money. She stopped impulse buying and started asking herself, will this bring real value to my life? Today, Sarah says, minimalism didn't just save me money, it saved me from stress and overwhelm. Story 4. Tom's eco-frugal lifestyle. Tom was passionate about sustainability, but he also wanted to save money. He realized that frugal living and eco-friendly habits go hand in hand. Tom started making his own cleaning products using vinegar and baking soda. Simple, effective, and much cheaper than store-bought options. He also started composting his kitchen scraps, which cut down on waste and saved him money on gardening. His boldest move? Selling his car and switching to biking and public transport. That decision alone saved him $300 a month. Tom says, frugal living helped me align my values with my wallet. Story 5. Emily's grocery game changer. Let's talk about groceries, a big spending category for most of us. Emily was spending way too much and knew she needed a plan. She started by meal planning every week, building her shopping list around sales and coupons. She also bought pantry staples in bulk and switched to store-brand products. In 1 year, Emily saved $3,600. But here's the best part. She used that money to pay off her car loan early. Emily's story shows that small changes can lead to big wins. Story 6. Mark's DIY renovation victory. Mark dreamed of renovating his home but didn't have the budget for contractors. Instead, he decided to go the DIY route. Mark watched YouTube tutorials to learn basic skills like painting and plumbing. He found discounted materials at salvage yards and even traded skills with friends to get help with tricky projects. By the end of his renovation, Mark spent half of what he'd budgeted and added significant value to his home. His story is proof that frugal living can unlock your creativity. Story 7. Lily's Affordable Adventures. Lily loved to travel but didn't think it was possible on a tight budget. That's when she discovered travel hacking. Using credit card rewards, Lily booked flights and hotels for free. She also planned her trips during off-peak seasons and packed light to avoid baggage fees. In 2 years, Lily visited 5 countries, all while staying within her budget. She says, frugal living taught me that experiences are worth more than things. Story 8. Jake's No-Spend Challenge. Jake was tired of feeling like his money was slipping through his fingers. So, he decided to try a 30-day no-spend challenge. He avoided unnecessary purchases and got creative with free entertainment, like hosting game nights and exploring local parks. By the end of the month, Jake saved $500 and discovered that he didn't miss most of the things he used to spend money on. His takeaway? Sometimes, the best way to save is simply to pause and appreciate what you already have. The Frugal Wins Formula. So, what do all these stories have in common? Each person found clarity. They identified what wasn't working and made intentional changes. Creativity. They looked for resourceful ways to save. Consistency. They stuck to their habits and reaped the rewards. Actionable tips to create your own frugal wins. Inspired? Here's how you can start. Track your spending. Awareness is the first step. Set goals. Whether it's saving for a vacation or paying off debt, know your why. Start small. Focus on one area, like groceries or energy use, and build from there. Celebrate wins. No matter how small, acknowledge your progress. It keeps you motivated. Conclusion. Your next frugal win awaits. Frugal living isn't about restrictions, it's about possibilities. These stories show that with the right mindset, you can live better for less and achieve goals you once thought were out of reach. What's your frugal win? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little frugal inspiration.